Alright, what's up? Alright, so I'm about to do this reading. This is about to get good, y'all. So, yeah, say hi to me and shit. You might want that word, dude. You want that word. Anyway, you ain't gotta see me say hi to her, but try to always say hi to her. You want that word. So, I'm gonna try to put it up here and see what happened. I think this view is better. So, y'all can see no and yes. Alright. So, the doctors that have manipulated people to get in surgery, like empathy surgery, transgender surgeries, different surgeries, are they dying for doing that to people? As you see, the answer is yes. Your mom won that war. Okay? So, you got the doctor out the way that have done them things. Your mom won that war. Was they doing empathy surgeries for reasons, malevolent like reasons? Your mom won that war. I'm gonna do one more about the doctors that turn to me. The babies with traits, are they doing that to, and for a malevolent way, reason? Your mom won that war. That y'all can see us say yes. So malevolent is low, malevolent is high. Your mom won that war. So they're doing traits, the empathies and stuff for malevolent reasons. Your mom won that war. And of course they did it to children. So they dying for the shit. Your mom won that war. You won. So let's get to Congress. Okay. Is Trump dying from playing a position that he was playing and knowing he shouldn't be in that position? Your mom won that war. Was Trump purposely trying to manipulate America as playing the president, even after they said he didn't know in the beginning, and he found out? Did he stop playing that position? As you can see, he didn't stop playing the position, stayed playing the position, and he knew he was manipulating people doing the position that he was doing. Your mom won that war. He won. Ooh, I got one. Was Trump one of the worstest people when it came down to the Epstein Island and the young children that he came across? People don't know that Trump stayed into politics. He would go up there and like say he had went somewhere and he didn't like the fact he felt as though these people are fake, and he went to Congress with it. He said to say, I forgot which the bull Charlie Clerk, like with the advocates, like the politics advocates or some shit like that, that does politician. They go sit up there and talk about things, trying to get things fixed or whatever the case may be. Your mom won that war. That was Trump back in the day. It's videos I have seen myself of this. They confirmed it. Brown that one. Your mom won that war. So he was already into politics, which made it easy for him to go at the young girls. Your mom won that war. Can y'all stop playing my pendulum? Fuck out of here. Motherfuckers mad as shit today that the answers exposed to the people they are. Bitch, y'all should have known by watching my videos. I will bring truth to light and give no fucks about it. So when your dumbass continuously talk to me to sit there because you're scared for the wrong you have done and you don't want to bring it to light, it doesn't mean it wouldn't be bringing to light. Brought it to light. Your mom won that war. You won. Alright. Are the judges dying for the wrong that they have done to families in the world that they went after? That's the clear. And I get a clear answer. Just so because you know these motherfuckers that like this, they ain't true. They ain't true. It's a clear yes. Your mom won that war. It's a child protective services workers that's that was and that's involved with kidnapping children from good people dying for their behaviors. And y'all see? Yes, they are. Your mom won that war. You won. When we got the politician. Oh, it's Congress dying for playing positions that they knew they shouldn't have played. Can I get a clear answer, please? Thank you. Your mom won that war. You won that war. Is Mayor Parker dying because of her dumb ass ignorance? Your mom won that war. You won that war. Is let's see. The police who knew, because I feel like these cops knew something more, because I'm going to tell you, them Caucasian people were just like people, they be talking to each other, that Caucasian might be more into it, and the black people try to figure it out, that them Caucasian people that quote-unquote cops, did they know they were wrong for the behavior, but fellas, though, they would get passed for the behavior because they had family that dealt with Congress? Your mom won that war. You won that war. Which they knew. They know. Did they think they should have been cops? I'm sorry. That was about to move it over for you because I knew you was one. So, hold on. What did I say? Did they know you should? Oh, did they know they should not have been cops? That's what I'm asking. Clear my answer, my question up. Can I get a clear answer, please, and thank you? Because before police, it was military that ran that land, not police officers. Jasmine won that war. Can I get a clear answer about that one? Was military running the land, govern over the land, protection and stuff over the land before police officers was? Because why do we need police officers and military? Your mom won that war. It doesn't make no sense that we have all this law enforcement out here that we don't need. Do it make sense that we have all this law enforcement out here that we don't need? And you know that means no. Jasmine won that war. Spur broken, you won. So when y'all sat there and was trying to think on that stuff, the Caucasians knew that nobody should have been in that position, that they played as officers. Your mom won that war. You won that war. Yet because people are scared to step up, question things, and stand on it, they got away with this. Jasmine won that war. You won that war. I know God be somebody go out there because they motherfuckers. Let me see who else. So we got the judges, child protective services, the police, the doctors. Your mom won that war. Oh, watch this. Is Earth school without the buildings? Your mom won that war. If I'm a spiritual person and you're introducing me to things that I don't need in life, they could call blockages in who I am. Your mom won that war. Spiritual person, you won. So school only blocks you as your true spiritual self. instead of bringing your spiritual stuff out in a growth way. So all these babies and stuff, people that ain't go to school yet, do not put them in school because it stunts their spiritual side for this man-made side of fakeness that people are doing because they're bored. They don't have nothing to do. So since I have nothing to do, I'm doing this. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm saying this because one thing also, people are all mad as shit. Teachers don't make enough money. Bitches, the reason why teachers not making enough money because they're not meant to be teachers. As they are doing in them schools. Am I one or a smart person? You are. So, y'all know this answer now. Am I one at war? As my son go to school, to the point, he got a bed back. He'll sleep in class to ignore all the dumb shit that he hears from his teacher that has no growth in his life. Am I one at war? Smart person, you are. You want at war? So he ain't doing no things like the people go. When you go to school, talk, don't pay attention to class. Talk to the boys and be going to school for the boys. They ain't sitting there doing that. I ain't going to school for the boys. I ain't going to school for the girls. I ain't going to school for nobody. I gotta be here. I'm gonna come here and I'm going to sleep. I ain't dealing with nobody. Because just as when you go to school and the teachers are studying your spiritual growth from what they're teaching you, a person could do the same thing by the things that they told to you about. So there's no point in me sitting here talking to nobody here because y'all are not helping me grow. This is true shit. You want to war? You want to war? And I done heard already Debbie bring up more than one time about him sleeping in class to him. Yeah, she probably thought I was gonna say something. How the fuck am I gonna say something to my son about him falling asleep in class when I don't give a fuck that he fell asleep in class? He doesn't want to go to that school, so you're the one who's forced him to go to school because of this fake shit y'all put out there. Having her like y'all fake ass politicians, y'all fake ass police officers, y'all dumb ass teachers, y'all dumb ass doctors. Y'all got that bitch hit the same dumb ass way in her own way. This is truth. It's like she's starting her own growth. I'm starting my own world here, and I'm gonna grow here. Your mom went at war. Another stupid bitch. Like y'all stupid motherfuckers. Your mom went at war. You went at war. That shit getting good. Because regardless if y'all put this information out, the information is getting out into the world. So there's no information. And my information makes sense compared to your information that y'all give out. You want. So people are going to start awakening to the truth that I give out over the lies that y'all put out. Your mom won at war. You won at war. Okay. I already know this answer, but some people want to know. Is the girl with the red hair that was talking trash to me, is she dying for sure because of how she talked to me? Your mom won that war. She did it to herself. I didn't do it to her. So when she's dead, we know why she's dead. Because of the wrong she have done to individuals in the world. And it was like how Spirit did it. I'm going to put you here, and you're going to be, technically, the last motherfucker she does this to. Because once you do it to you, I already know what you're going to do to her. Because everybody knows shit she didn't want people to know. Because of what she did to you. So since I know you are the chosen one for putting out the truth about the bullshit people were scared to put out the truth about, I'm putting it on you. And I did my job with it. Your mom won that war. Oh, this is cute. Because I know she dying too. Is her aunt that stays in the house with her when she does, that says she monitors them when she's out the house, and yet them children have been verbally abused by the people, the person, mainly her, out of everybody, in the house. She won't, it's not like there's only one of them that get up and cook dinner and stuff for them that I have seen, besides my daughter. Your mom went at war. They'll cook for the house. Yet, she's the only one I haven't seen cook in that house yet for, like, dinner wise for everybody or breakfast and shoe shit. Your mom went at war. Yet, okay. Anyway, so is the lady that's missing a tooth, is she dying because she allowed the ignorance of that girl to go on the way that she did when she could have sat there and did something to it? Yet, talking about some how even if, like, as if she not gonna put her hands on her because she gonna still do it anyway, so it's pointless. That means she allowed the drama to go on. Is she dying for allowing this drama to go on that she should have stopped? Your mom won that war. She is. Jasmine won that war. Thank you. You won. This is why y'all dummies should stop things where it's going. Because it affects your life. It's the boomer. Number one with her, boomerang effect. What you put out, come back. That's all this shit. What y'all put out, come back. I had this little group of shit I used to talk about the boomerang effect. What you put out, come back to you. Your mom won that war. You won. So, this is what's going on with individuals out here in the world. Your mom won that war. They want to have a fake make-believe imaginary world that they trying to sit there instead of making make-believe, put their costumes on and play this role that they sit here and play. They should have got a little town and did in their own little town with each other instead of sitting there involving people in their motherfucking game that was not personally putting yourself in their motherfucking game. You won that war. And I don't know how the fuck y'all bitches gonna do this, but y'all can think on it. Because y'all go ahead and call yourself making this money up to sit there and give me the money. Bitches, if you don't sit there and put your ass out there and do something better than that and make this motherfucking money, because all these money that you gave these little fake ass police officers, these fake ass doctors, all these fake ass politicians too, and these fake ass politicians too, I need my money back. And for these fake ass teachers too, I need my money back. Because I am not promoting this behavior with any of it. That's not why this world was started. For your ignorance of life. So yeah, I need to find a way to get my money back. The motherfuckers, I didn't come up with my family did. Yep, I need my money back, bitch. Your mom won that war. So that family, I'm on y'all. It's a target on your head with this. Because I need my money back from y'all. Because y'all could have stopped this shit from growing. And y'all chose not to. So, you owe me. Your mom won that war. So I'm looking me why. And if they don't get my money, are they going to die for not getting my money? Your mom won that war. You won that war. Y'all did it. Not me. Oh, that's cute. Was I the first president of America? I know I wasn't. It's just a politician now. It's a president in the office, and people wanted me to be the president. This is true shit. Your mom won that war. So me being me, let me go and get this bitch and see what this shit is about. Your mom won that war. And that's what it was about. I started working on changing what I had came across. Your mom won that war. Scorpion. You won that war. I'm not a dummy. Y'all dummies are. Because y'all thought y'all was getting away with something. So who's going to protect you guys? The police officers? Y'all all work together in this little pyramid. Oh, I got one. The people who went inside the tombs and taking the mummies out and placing them on display in the museum. Are they dying for this? Is their families dying for this? Thank you. So when y'all sit there and want to be playing in Tim's and looking through and do all the shit that y'all want to play with, this is why that families, this is why the families are cursed. They're cursed because y'all curse y'all family bloodline for playing in something. Y'all dumbasses had no reason to play it. Your mom won that war. You won that war. Oh, I got one. I got one. And I know this happened. Had they stolen things out of their burial places, tombs, pyramids, places where people, their mummies was at, and sold and gave away the things that they have came across in there, that they have stolen out of there? Your mom won that war. You know, did you? It probably was cursed, and things was probably happening to them. So they was probably trying to get rid of it, so they could not be cursed still. Your mom won that war, and it didn't work for them. Your mom won that war. You won. And the people who took the collection for themselves or to give it away to somebody, and they knew that they got it from where they got it from. Common sense would say you shouldn't have got it from there. I shouldn't be taking this there unless I'm taking it to take it back there. I shouldn't be keeping this item. These are not mine. They got it from a tomb where we say where the dead people are at. This is true shit. Your mom won a war. So let me return this back to the dead instead of keeping it with myself. That's a chance, right? It was like a test. Dummies. Your mom won that war. I wanted y'all to figure out if your bloodline is cursed from y'all found this test. Motherfuckers always the ones. Anything come to me, I'm gonna conquer that shit. No matter what nobody threw to me, I'm gonna conquer that shit. How does death taste to you? Your mom won that war. You won that war. Hmm. What did I do? I'm tossing. Thank you. Let's see. Is any other thing? Because I know we want them child protective service people did, the police that was involved with it did, the judges did, and the lawyers and are the lawyers that fake for them cases for child protective services. If they was on the side of the parent or not on the side of the parent, are they dying for the positions they played against the parent? Your mom won that war. So they are. They won that war. What y'all been getting off of these children that y'all sit there? Because it's like some money shit. Listen, you get the child, you go against the parent, you don't get a child back, I'm going to give you this. Your mom won that war. Makes sense. Why would they just take the children from us and it's nothing behind to receive anything? You won that war. You won that war. They was receiving off of what they were doing to us. Which when people did, that shit look good. So I want to get on this shit too. Because this shit look good. So I'm in on this shit too. And we looking like the bad guys and people eyes. They losing their children. And they losing whatever else we lost within the process of the child protective services time. Special shit your mom wanted war. And they getting all this money for whatever reason that involves something with child protective services. Your mom wanted war. You want no more. They ain't doing this shit for nothing. The reason behind it. Honestly, how I feel, how people, especially nowadays, how it's or was, what I mean, in your eyes was, yet how I see it, motherfuckers rather sit there, go out drinking, smoking, shaking their asses, and doing all types of shit than sitting at home with somebody else's child. So if I gotta stay at home with somebody else's child and play a part for somebody else's child, when am I getting off of this? You want that war? Yet, that's them to see what's in their face, to prepare, to, what the fuck? Instead of what it really is. Because that ends. Don't last forever. It's true shit. Which leave them to try to figure out how to live their life with what they are not used to. Which is, I wasn't used to living with the child, and I'm not used to not getting the money that I was receiving for the child. So now I'm not receiving the money for the child. They made me keep the child, and I have this child. What the fuck am I gonna do with this motherfucking child? Your mom won that war. And they took the children from their people and put them in bad people's hands. Then they care about them children getting raped to make money, prostitute them children off. You think they care about if they kill the child, somebody killed the child? They don't give a fuck about that child life. They either gonna try to make money off that child, or they gonna get rid of that child. They don't want to deal. If you don't want to deal with something, what you do? Yet because y'all put the child in my custody, I'm stuck with them with this child. So I'm stuck with them with the child, and I gotta get rid of the child away because it's not in my alignment of life. So I want to remove it out of my life because it's not in my alignment of life. Because everything is not for everybody. What's meant for me is mine, and so what's meant for you is yours. So when I sit there and try to live your life and take what's yours and it's not aligned with me, it doesn't work for me. You're my one at war. You won. One at war. I already knew. See, everything one time I already, this is what I knew. But you know, so it's like, I don't want to say but you know. I was like, when this child protective services case closed, I'm like, it could go one or two, and that's probably what it really was, one or two ways. There's somebody's going to come in and stop the case from going on and get my children back to me. Your mom went at war. Oh boy, y'all, Courtney was talking about letting Driver stay with me at the shelter. She wanted some with the younger children, and she knew I wasn't attached to my children because the case was open for over 4 years. Jasmine went at war. You went at war. Or the other thing was that the children won't stay with her, and they're going to close the case. She's not going to have money for them, so she's going to have to try to figure out a way to raising my children financial wise. This is true shit. Your mom went at war. So what happened was the individual that was supposed to stop the case from happening, me getting my children back, didn't do the job. Your mom went at war. And she was left with the children, and the case is closed, so she's not receiving money. My children, yet that is, I swear, that was the main thing that came to me first about it. Over this part about somebody intervening and me getting my children back. Your mom won that war. Smart person, you won. So, that's okay. Because your motherfuckers dying for the manipulation that y'all did to try to stop me from getting my children back. Your mom one. How you like that? Because the only person I was really talking to in the shelter about my situation with that part was Shannon. Your mom one that war. I don't talk to many people about things, dummies. So I know the people I talk to about things. And y'all do what y'all choose to do with the information that I give to you. Your mom one that war. Per person. Your mom one that war. So does Shannon have any, mind you, she used to work for the welfare office she's getting. Your mom one that war. Smart person, you want. As a case manager, you want. Smart person, you want. And she's supposed to be telling her, she's supposed to have told the her job about how, like, she would tell them things about things that's happening, and they supposed to try to get her 302 or something because they tried to say that she was crazy for the information that she was giving out to people about what it was doing, and confirmation came that it was true, the stuff was really happening, and it was like, yeah, they didn't believe her. So since they didn't believe her, they was coming after her too. Their mom won that war. You won. That's the story that she gave me. Oh, we lost that war. Does Shannon have anything to do with the Child Protective Services case of me not receiving my children back? Your mom won that war. Let me tell you some funny shit, right? Because I was already, like, when certain things come to me and niggas ain't getting weird with shit, you don't know how I move. I don't move the same. I move differently, right? With my own. Anyway, so it was this one young lady there. And for some reason, Shannon wanted this young lady to come after me. So the young lady didn't trust the situation, and she was trying to send other people after me to see what would happen to them if they came after me to protect herself from something happening to her if she came after me. Your mom won. Your mom won that war. The people, long story short, because everybody ended up finding out that it was between them two that set the process up a bit. Your mom won that war. You won. So after the shit's found out and everything, who's back in the lady face in the office? Shannon is. Smart broken. You won. You won. I mean, this bitch is so paranoid. You claim you was there as you was there for protective custody. Oh yeah, they be having people in the shelter for protective custody reasons. So if you're looking for somebody, look in the shelters. Your mom won that war because they may be there under protective custody. It was more than one person. The chick Lala, she claimed she was there for protective custody. Your mom won that war. Shannon's there for protective custody. Your mom won that war. I know there's other people there for protective custody. Your mom won that war. She like, girl, bye. Your mom won that war. So, and y'all know where to look for people at. You won that war. You won that war. And I heard this from their mouth. I didn't come here because I wanted people to know why I came here because of my situation, to get away from my situation because I needed it. And I heard legitly protective custody from the individuals in there that was doing this. I heard directly from them. I don't see people where I'm at because I'm here trying to get away from them because this is protective custody for them. This is what I heard out their mouth. Burn it. Your mom won that war. So, no, ma'am. You won that. Our book, you won. Oh. Is them doctors and other people that especially was in the room, like the nurses that was forcing people to take medication and anybody else that was low vibration that was against like the types and stuff that was against Miss Michelle and the black bull who like to stick up, he's against racist against his own kind. Okay? You brown skin? He brown skin, mind you, doctor. He's brown skin. This nigga will purposely stab women over men with needles, purposely off a GP. Your mom won that war. Within 2 or 3 days, starting from downstairs, they stabbed the lady Michelle up with needles, from what I heard from the medical side myself, over 20 something times. Your mom won that war. You won. And me being me, I called the line of the patient advocate and I reported it to them. Your mom won that war. I was technically her spokesperson in there. I would speak up for everything they was on there that I would see that was wrong they was doing to her. To the point I ain't gonna front. It was like motherfucker wanted to speak up for themselves. Because I'm sitting here speaking up for people, and it gets draining as much as was happening that I had to keep speaking up for. It was like, it was not just one thing that happened. They would keep, and it was tiring too, because they would keep her in her room purposely and sit by her door, and she would be in her room. They would keep her in her room all day long. So I would walk to her room and talk to her and keep her company for days. To the point, to me, they supposed to have been let her out the room because of the way that I was feeling. I could tell that. And they was not letting her out of the room. And I did call and report all of that to the patient advocate in my 101. So, they thought nobody was going to say nothing because of whatever ignorant reason they felt that way. Child, it was to the point that I wasn't scared. I'll be right there in front of the text and stuff. They knew I was calling on them. I mean, they knowing I was calling them. So if they had a problem, they could have seen me head up. They could have seen me face on. The same time, them motherfuckers did not try to approach me with the bullshit. Your mom won that war. I ain't gonna sit there and not report something that's going on because this bitch is sitting here listening to my conversation. Take the information I'm putting out as you choose. Yeah, I'm putting this information out. Your mom won that war. It was times where they was playing with her with this medication. Remind you, one incident happened, I think with some bullshit stuff that happened. It was this girl. Now, Michelle, she had issues, I ain't gonna fake to me, with Caucasian people. So whatever your Caucasian people did to her, she had issues with Caucasian people because of this. And as people know, that happens. Your mom won that war. So if that young lady's mad, be mad at the Caucasian people who have done the things to her to cause her to react to you the way that she did, because that provoked her seeing your complexion of the person that you was. Your mom won that war. Yeah, y'all Caucasian people always thought y'all could do whatever y'all wanted to do to people. And it's okay. Your mom won that war. You won. So, Michelle and this lady gets in a fight. Why the fuck would Michelle does they get in a fight? This little young chick or whatever. She ain't that yet. She older than me. This bitch friend over there, I'm jumping in for the Caucasian person's side. Yo, on God, something saved her. Because I'm sitting here. The fight is happening. The fight is happening over here. The girl running down. The girl's running down to get to Michelle to jump in the fight against Michelle with this woman. Your mom won at war. And when I went to get up, because I was about to beat the girl up that ran over to jump on Michelle, this bitch turned around and fell. But like she didn't do it was nothing. So once she fell, I just sat down like had to chill because it was nothing for me to do because she's not in the fight. Your mom won. So what's something was protecting that time from her not getting her ass whooped for her jumping in that fight. Your mom won that war. Yeah, after that, what happens? lady started targeting Michelle because of, to me, Michelle got in a fight with her homie, so I'm jumping in a fight with my homie. That Caucasian lady did not give this bitch the same in return. And I don't know if the bitch didn't notice it because her head was too up high in her ass. But I noticed that shit. Because when that girl was going after Michelle, she threw coffee at Michelle. I didn't see, like, I knew that I'm hearing her saying, yeah, I threw coffee in that bitch face in the third, but what happened is Michelle. I know. Michelle was trying to go into somebody else. Your mom, I know what Tommy did that. Your mom was. She going at the Tommy. The lady going at the. Your mom what? But when the girl threw coffee at Michelle was about to fight the girl. Your mom what it were. So it was like all this shit, but it was nothing for me to get in between because of how that situation happened. Your mom. You know, I know. Yeah, well, that shit was funny. Yet the bitch must have felt guilty. So instead of her, like, she felt the need to call motherfuckers on the phone and talk about the situation, but she was like, yeah, I threw coffee in that bitch faces and try to, like, pipe herself up bigger than what she is. So I'm like, bitch ain't throw coffee in her face. Your mom. Everybody seen it. This is true shit. Your mom won that war. So then I approached the lady and I let her know that she was wrong for jumping in that fight between Michelle and the lady. Your mom went to war and she seen what she done and I was wrong for her, this and third, whatever the case may be. Your mom went at war. That's true shit. Your mom went at war. Yet, it, after Michelle was like, the lady was a big lady. Michelle was just a lady, she a little bit thicker than me. Yet not that thicker than me. I'm talking more so the leg area, not the upper part area. Your mom went at war. And Michelle was standing there on with the lady. Your mom won. Mind you, Michelle supposed to be around her 70s or 80, but I think in her 70s. If not in her 70s, her late 60s. Your mom won at war. And the lady, she was younger. This is true shit. Your mom won at war. So Michelle could hold her own, as I seen, but my thing is you holding your own. Yeah, I'm not gonna let somebody jump because I see that you're holding your own. I'm in that shit. If this shit pop off with anybody else jumping this shit, that's true shit. So that's what I did. Your mom went at work. Oh yeah, because I did Michelle here, his here. I think that was it. Your mom went at work. So Jasmine went at work. Mind you, this shit was some funny shit. I want you to do my hair. Motherfucking say, I want you to do my hair and I'll pay you this amount of money to do my hair. Motherfucker got mad because my hair long, you know how niggas, my hair long enough for you to do my hair. This nigga wants me to do his hair. Got mad because I chose the people here that I chose to do off of how I chose to do it. Your mom went at war and I wasn't doing his hair. Your mom won. Nigga, you ain't even offer to pay me to do your hair. I can't stand entitled motherfuckers. How the fuck do you sit here and think because you are whoever the fuck you think you are in your head that I'm going to sit here and do things for you because of that reason and or whatever reason? You might want that war. Jasmine won that war. Remind you, I had confirmation that I was right because the way he was sitting there treating an individual in there was disrespectful as a motherfucker. Talking to bull, some dumb shit, trying to play him dumb and all types of shit. And the bull, I love how he handled the situation. Yet, this nigga sitting here trying to bitch him in front of people with no fucking problem at all of feeling like he ain't even seem like he's seeing remorse. He kept doing the shit repeatedly in front of people. So, he didn't feel wrong for what he was doing. Your mom won. Yet, my thing was, I ain't saying that I like everything handled the way he handled. Yet, how the fuck are you mad that I'm not doing your hair? And I peep game. And I love the balance in this. Because the two people here I did was hers and a man here. He might have well fuck with that woman because I did her hair. Yet he's not fucking with that man because I did his hair. Which means if he's not fucking with him, he's not fucking with her. Your mom won at war. You won. You know how you get things in life? You treat people the way you want to be treated. So we sat there trying to play, and it was weird shit on God, because it was like new. It was like people, like new people again. It was like it was a rotate thing. I'm not trying to figure out what's when they came in a different day. Like they came in at night. But you know, you be sitting out there not paying attention. Somebody come in daytime that shoot shit, or you be sitting there overnight. People come in my one. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out, mind you, when I first see him, it was another person there too. So how it looked on God's side was that they knew each other. This is true shit. Your mom went at war. That's how it came off. They know each other. Yeah, they both playing a role on their side of like their mouth and shit, their energy and shit. Like they were like, fuck this place energy. This is the energy they giving off out to people. This is true shit. Your mom went at war. So they giving this energy up. I'm like, okay, let me see what these motherfuckers about. I want to see what they going to do in this bitch, because I've been waiting for somebody to come in this motherfucker that can fucking fool in this bitch since I've been here. And this is something good to say, man. I think we got some good people in here, guys, to do the motherfucking job. You know, I won that war. Why? Yet, it was the one who felt entitled who started, like, it was like first it was both of them, and then it went off to the one that felt like as though he was entitled to. Okay, y'all dying for the shit, so y'all go ahead and keep playing the motherfucking game. The fuck y'all want attention so bad? I don't give a fuck. Cause it's, and see, the dumb shit, the dumb shit of the book. What the fuck? Leave me the fuck. If I ain't paying the bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm paying the shit online. So why the fuck are you telling me shit about this? Cause he's around. I don't give a fuck. Your mom won that war. Fuck out of here, dog. That's cause y'all some bit reflecting who they are in me. Your mom won that war. Which again, I've been through this before because Debbie was in therapy and she was on medication and she wanted me in therapy on medication. So motherfuckers started trying to work with Debbie to have me on therapy, and I was self-medicating. I was taking in my own stuff. So I didn't need their medication. Your mom won that war. And peep game how this worked, that cycle worked. So that cycle was, since Debbie wants me to do therapy, I'm going to do this therapy about Debbie. Your mom won. So then Debbie's the topic of our conversation during therapy. Your mom won. You won. You won. So it went from that to you letting Debbie know. You know everything you have done to me. I am going to talk about that stuff online. And the only thing she could say back is, which I don't give a fuck if she doesn't apply things. After I told her that, your mom won, was okay. And what did I start doing? Putting things online about her. Your mom won that war. You won. So I'm playing my part on my side because my stuff getting closer. So all niggas better play your part so your shit get closer. Yo, I won that war. You won. All niggas better stop being scared of shit. Because when you be scared of shit, you go fuck up shit. And I ain't fucking up shit in my motherfucking life. I'm gonna go ahead and get closer to my destiny of life than behind it. And I'm sorry, guys, but if I gotta leave some of your motherfuckers behind, I am willing to. I am not gonna sit here and be pressed to see everybody with me that's stuck in their destiny of their spiritual journey because they scared to complete their mission of life and what they need to do because they scared of the results of what they're gonna get back from the individuals that they sit there and do this stuff with towards. This is true shit, you know. Anyway, so yeah, y'all can go ahead. Cause all them people ain't gotta go with me and on my, they can go ahead and stay behind. Cause they don't want to do their job. They can stay behind. I'm willing to leave them. Pray on that one. Your mom won that one. I'm not gonna make my life stand still for y'all motherfuckers who don't want to move forward in life because of whatever bullshit y'all niggas want to give out in life. Because if it's something you really want, you go after. So I'm going after what I want. And I ain't legitly, because they say chasing not attract. I ain't sitting there chasing it. I'm attracting it. Because it's coming more into my energy. because of the stuff that I am doing for the draw into my energy. Your mom want at war. So you live your life how you choose to live your life. And how you choose to live your life is how you will have your life. It's a true shit. Your mom want at war. You want at war. You want. So anyway. Yeah, so basically, long story short, the one who seemed like he was entitled, that's the one who was taking the asshole. And the shit was funny because something was coming to me, which is, I know things come back to me, but just for that, motherfuckers wanted me to come out to see what's going on. And something was trying to stop me from coming out to see what's going on for whatever ignorant reason. Which made no sense because it was, he legitly fucked things up. Fucked the dirt up, fucked the signs up and everything. So even if I didn't come out there when he was doing it, I seen the results of what he did. So it was pointless trying to get me not to come out there to see the things that he have done out there. Oh, I got time for the girl. Your mom won that war. Spur broken? You won. Your mom won that war. I don't give a fuck. Because that little bitch sat there and did some little dumb shit. This bitch could sit here. One of the workers, she in the kitchen. I go to the kitchen to get some ice because they got it locked or whatever. So she in there. She coming out. I'm like, can I go in there and get some ice real fast? No, I'm about to go on break. Since she about to go on break, I couldn't run in there real fast to grab a cup of ice. So after she did that shit, because I know she did it to be smart. Fuck you, little bitch. Ain't change. The fuck out of there. My whole way of her towards her. Switch right the fuck up on that bitch. Your mom won that war. And Satan was trying to battle the fact of being cool. I'm not being cool with a motherfucker that treat me like that. Bitch was not that much in a rush that she could not let me go in there and get a cup of ice. So since she wanted to sit there and show how she truly felt towards me, I am not accepting it in my life. You let her fuck you over repeatedly. Do not put that energy off from me. For me to allow anybody to fuck me over repeatedly. I am not to accept people abuse and do nothing about it. So if you enjoy abuse in your life, I pray it upon you. But what you're not going to do is put that abuse on me as if I am supposed to accept it. You won that war. Just like I didn't allow my children to accept the abuse that they have been going through. Eli, I done seen their eyes on sight have sat there and beat on Debbie. And I know it was right. And I didn't stop it. Because of what she did to them. So since you say here and did this stuff to me, and or me and my siblings, this is what I'm going to do to you. He sat there, snaking on her, hitting on everything. When people say, oh, them white children sitting there beating on their parents, that's what Eli looked like. Popping that bitch. Your mom on that one. And I'm in a room next to the room, so I'm hearing what's going on. I seen what's going on, and got the one, the butterfly neck. You got butterfly neck. She go in there. She gonna tell Debbie, you should be him, bitch. How the fuck should she be my motherfucking son? For my son expressing the anger that she put on him. Evidently, she's miserable. Evidently, she's abusive. So since she's abusive, she wants people to be who she is. So since she wanted to be abusive, and she wants people to be who she is, he gave her abuse. Your mom won that war. And he had all rights to abuse her. Your mom won that war. You won. Won that war. And this goes for all your children that's in child protective services. You decide you want to abuse them people that's holding you in their care, you have all rights to. Because they purposely did what they did to y'all and not give a fuck about y'all. You want. She did it for money. Your mom wanted war. It's the reason behind things. Everybody ain't just gonna do things just to do it out the kindness heart. It's the reason behind everything they do. I'm giving some information out because I love to get the truth out, the information out, and I love people that have the truth. Because we are entitled to the truth. Come on, man. And since I feel as though we are entitled to the truth, I give the truth out. Come on, one out, boy. Let me help y'all out real fast. For your people that's on this spiritual battle, this soul journey and trying to figure out what is my purpose in life. Let me tell you something, a little jewel about me, that came to me about me. Somebody told me I was a healer, right? But I was on a different level where I was at before, which I'm telling you, they didn't tell me that your mom went at war, that I'm telling you this of me. I know I was on a different level than what I was before your mom went at war. And the person let me know, you always been doing this. Instead of you healing the ways that I'm seeing that we're doing this stuff, whatever, the different level stuff, you're also healed through your words. Your mom went at war. And I ain't thinking, because it's so natural to me, of me talking to people, of how I help people out with my words. You went at war. Yet, when I thought back on it, it made sense. Jasmine went at war. So, I knew that person was telling the truth. And I kept on the journey that I was on. Do you mean? Your mom went at war. This is why you should always be you. Because who you truly are will always come out. Regardless, if I know exactly what my mission is here, I know this is what I do. And this is me. So I'm going to continually do what I do because it's me. I ain't thinking on it. It's me. It's true shit. Your mom went at war. Like, when it comes into healing, think on the different ways that it is to heal people. Besides going to the hospital, besides no doctor, nurses, and all that bullshit about. I'm still on the spiritual side. Music heals. Your mom went at war. So, if you're a musician, you help people heal through your music. Your mom went at war. You won. When I was going through a situation, it's one song, and I would play it faithfully, and it helped me through my situation. Because regardless of how I felt, of the energy that was trying to come with me, that make me want to feel as though I should go back to the abuse that I left, I would faithfully play this music. And I would play it loud, even Angels. That was one song that I played every day. That helped me heal off of whatever they was trying to do to me. Because they still trying to pull me back to abuse. And I felt their energy doing it. Your mom went at war. I quit that. Because I knew mentally, I don't want to go back there. So once I knew in my mind I didn't want to go back there, regardless of what energy y'all try to throw me of y'all's, I know I don't want to go back there, so that's when I go back there. Your mom went at war. How did y'all lives go? Your mom went at war. So I don't know nobody that came after me that was in a successful relationship. Your mom won at war. You won. You won at war. Oh, Debbie already knew I was in a toxic relationship. So if she sat there and was coming at the people, trying to stop the people, brainwash me and all that bullshit with the people because I left him when I was in the house with him and I didn't want to be there anymore because of the bullshit was in the house, I called Debbie on the phone and asked about coming back to the house. For some reason, I didn't ask for my mother. I asked for Debbie, right? Well, I didn't ask for Debbie, but she answered the phone. And, like, basically she could tell I was going through stuff and I let her know I would like to come back there. And if you had to, once that, if it, once that, with the attitude, I was like, I ain't going back there. Why would I go back there into that motherfucking attitude? That's an unwelcoming attitude. So I'm not going back there. So I stayed in the situation I was in. And after I stayed in that situation I was in, other things happened in my life that was not family, that helped me through that time to get out of that situation. You want to know what? And I had to go through a physically abusive relationship where a nigga decided to sit there and get mad and jump up and throw my ass out the fucking room into the motherfucking hallway, which it happened so fast and it must have been meant to happen as proof just in case something happened. I got to the right person that he did something to me first for me to react because I didn't feel myself hit that wall. Yet I know I had that bruise on my back and I showed that bruise off the people on my back of what he did. I had two, one at the top and one at the bottom. And I did show it to people. And I actually think I took a picture and posted it online. Your mom won that war. You won. I won that war. I know she was my faithful friend. So she never asked me about it, never questioned me. It was like, in there. So she probably wishing that she had him because she wants to feel as though some people are addicted to abuse. So I'm about to get that big because he's in there doing that type of stuff. I want to be with him. Your mom won that war. Instead of being on the page of, I hope Dad's got that situation. Your mom won that war. Your mom won that war. So we're both won that war. Oh. War. You guys won that war. You won that war. You won that war. You guys won that war. People like to study chaos, so that's why I had to give confirmation and things because they'll sit there and try to start things between me and my son. They have already tried this. Your mom won that war. So that's why I did it. So it was like, okay, this, get this. So I said this. So if you did it to be smart, you lost. Why is people attacking people because they talk about what happened in their life? Why aren't you attacking the people who did the wrong in people's lives that caused me to have these thirds to speak on about my life? Your mom won it. You won. Yeah, anyway. That was what I did to get over the fact. Because it wasn't like I was like, oh my gosh, I miss him, miss it. Never cried a day over that boy when I left him. Your mom won that war. Pray on that one. He wasn't worth it. What the fuck I'm crying over? Shit? Trash? Nothing? No. What was he bringing to the table? And I ain't even talking about financial side. I'm talking about the mental side. Your mom won that war. If I'm sleeping in my house with a butcher knife under my pillow, what is he bringing to me and my children? If I'm sleeping in a house with a bitch knife under my pillow, your mom won that war. You won. He thought this shit was gonna be a long time. I got this shit. It's gonna work out. Got me. I was gonna work out because y'all doing the work behind to try to get it worked out. Not knowing people sitting there throwing energy and stuff behind and talking to people in the background and doing different things to sit there and try to get people to all them, congregating together to come against me. Your mom won that war. That's why he got it. Oh, he could go around and brag about me. As he do. She's a good mom. Your mom won that war. You won. Yet, he would never be in my life as anything of my love. A love. Anything of love in my life. You won that war. You won. He already put out what he put out, so right now we doing this video. Why are you mad? Because of what she's saying. Why are you mad about what she's saying? She could be lying on you. Your mom won that war. You won that war. So which one want to lie or the truth on you? Cause I can lie on you if you want. You raped me. You tried to give me STIs. You sat there and raped my children. Let me keep going. Cause I could give out lies if y'all got a problem with giving out the truth. Cause y'all niggas is dumps and retarded at the same time. I gotta break it down like that for y'all motherfuckers. But y'all didn't think that was in me. But it can't be in me, because I can make it a part of me when it comes to y'all motherfuckers. You won that war. So you need to take the truth I give out, or I will lie on y'all. And I will let it be known. They don't like the truth I give out, so I'm lying on them. I ain't gonna do it with a lot of people. I ain't gonna keep telling people that. I'm just do it. Your mom won that war. So I will mess up your bad reputation that you already have in life by what I add onto it. Your mom won that war. So y'all choose how y'all want this done. Y'all nut ass bitches that's on my page that I have been talking about. Y'all want me to lie on y'all? Or do y'all want the truth to come out? Your truth. Lie your truth. You want? That's the only option y'all have. There's no in between. But when y'all want to keep attacking somebody for speaking the truth on your motherfuckers like dummies, I pray more death on your asses than it was before. And you know what? Since wasn't at the islands, was that Sylvia? It was Sylvia's side. They caught us up for me. Yeah, man, I won that war. I won. It's okay, because I know how to do this. Because I don't want to be in that blood. I don't want them in our bloodline. Your mom won that war. And I want death in the whole family of that bloodline. Your mom won that war. You won that war. So now y'all have what they would call a generational curse. Because then y'all cursed throughout your generations. Your mom won that war. You won. Anybody else, dumbass family, want to come for me because of no good reason that y'all chose to come for me? Your mom won that war. As I have done for them, it will be for y'all too. Your mom won that war. So, can't say I didn't tell y'all. Because I know y'all hear me as I'm talking here. And I know you'll go and watch my video when it's out. Your mom won that war. You won. That's life for you, kid. Choices. You choose to do right, you choose to do wrong. And in the day, you chose the life that you chose. You might won that war. You won that war. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of things I'm saying, think it over. Yeah. I feel like, honestly, my grandma might have forgot. But like one day I asked my grandma, right? Because if I did anything I'm gonna do with a rider, I'm doing a rider. So I was like, you wanna go to the bank and rob a bank? You might want that war. So I'm doing something, I'm doing it with a rider. So I ain't gonna fake, because I just started this up. And it came and going, came and going, came and going. But my grandmother energy, when it came to Debbie, has been coming through. And I know it personally, because they have came through me to Debbie. When I have said things to Debbie, I know if she felt that energy, she felt that energy. Your mom won. So I'm not, because what happiness is like a fight of like the truth. These people did right or wrong in my life and stuff like that. So of course that's one person that came up because she's not there for you. Your mom won at worst. Well, broken you won. I didn't tell them that she wasn't there for me. So how would they assume that they, anyone, is or is not there for you? Your mom won at worst. We're broken one. That's what it was like. Well, her parents is not there, and this and third was little things of that. Like, try to think on that. Like, how you going to handle your parent situation? Yeah, that's the kind of thing to try to come between. Which you know, I let thoughts come through. Your mom won that war. I like to speak on the things y'all do. I got choices in the thoughts and not. And since y'all choose to, I got a choice to see and tell them or not. And I choose to. Your mom won that war. My dad being killed for not coming to save me out of the situation. Your mom went at war. Me not dealing with my mother. Your mom went at war. And I think if I stand correctly, also my mom being killed for not being there for me. Your mom went at war. For a rookie, you won. I never said it was there for me or not there for me. Recently. Recently, as was it last night or the night before last? I just spoke. Wow, my grandmother. I don't know who I call what I call people because it's none of their business. Because we want to know, they could ask me, but they don't ask questions. They just listen. And I spoke on how my grandmother came through when it came down to me and Debbie. Mind you, I know she came through more than one time. You won that war. Yet today, she ain't come through for you. So you shouldn't be fucking with that lady. You should kill her. She shouldn't be part of your life. So all things they feel. Basically, removing her out of my life. Leave removing her out of my life. Your mom won that war. So we're broken. You won. Why? Why are they so concerned like they in my life, doing good in my life? Like they sitting here helping me fight these battles. The people been coming and lying on my name and manipulating my name and all types of bullshit my name and doing all types of shit to me, my children, my stealing my stuff and all the shit that's going on. Why they not coming to save us from the situation? Yet why are you targeting people? Because you don't know what they're doing. Your mom won that war. So I pray they know what you're doing. Your mom won that war. Since you have a problem with what they do. You want to war. Your mom won. Comfortable. That's your shit. You want to war. Boy. Your mom won that war. So now y'all know y'all being targeted by individuals that try to get me to target y'all. Your mom won that war. Your mom won that war. So whoever it is, you know, babe, I want y'all to know who it is. Your mom won that war. You're broken, you won. Because y'all have the right to know what is. Your mom won that war. So broken, you won that war. Is anybody else showing me the target? Jasmine won that war. It wasn't charming into me about people stealing my stuff. Your mom won that war. It wasn't charming into me about people doing sexual stuff to my children. Your mom won that war. It wasn't charming to me about people stealing from my children. Your mom won that war. The things that matter, right? These are things that's going on that could sit and cause whatever reaction, anger, sadness, or whatever the case may be, because this might be something sentimental to the individual. And yet you know this stuff is going on. So before it happened, and you know it's about to happen, how about you sit there and stop the situation one way or another? Your mom won that war. That's too good for them. So I got to start chaos with people that I think is going to be there for her, or I think is there for her, to sit there and get her to fuck throw off of what she's conquering in life. Your mom won that war. Smart person you are. So they sitting here doing it to me. Why would I not be out here doing it to other people? Come on, man. Yeah. You wanna work. So now y'all know it's people that's personally targeting y'all because they are scared because of the wrongs they have done. Your mom want that war. Well, I already know them news shit on this shit going to fuck down. I know this shit already. Because your job is to spread the news. And y'all haven't been doing that like I told y'all to. Your mom want that war. You want that war. So I went to high school and that TV station. Your mom want that war. I know that shit be getting great. Like, damn, this shit get crazy. This shit is like TV shit. My job should be on TV. That's the kind of shit. I know it. Your mom want that war. Now you get to enjoy the fruit of my labor. And your labor for whatever you have done good. Because I could be sitting there in a news station. I'm sitting here pushing the good out there to them or what they should do and they refuse to do it. And then that you refuse to do it. Now I get to see how your life goes because you refuse to do it. And they mad at me because ain't shit happening to me. So now I'm being a target here because my life is going good and because y'all life is fucked up because y'all didn't listen. Now y'all mad at me because y'all did wrong. Your mom want that one. Story of people's lives. I'm putting it out there because I know this is what motherfuckers do. Your mom won. So I put it out there for my motherfuckers do. You know they're doing it. Your mom won that war. Spell broken. You won. So now we know what's going on at the TV stations / news stations. What the wrong they're doing towards the good people because I try to help them. Like I said on Fox 29 News, they used to talk about the wolf moon and different moons and stuff, which they was considered native. That is true. And then they stopped talking about it. Your mom won that war. Motherfuckers would sit there and complain. They shouldn't have this on. This is some demon stuff. This is voodoo stuff. This is everything it's not. Your mom won that war. And since they're complaining about it, we have to take this off the air. Your mom won that war. Because people could not take receiving the truth. And or they might not like the individual who's putting it out there. They didn't want her to grow as if she knew things of life. So they were trying to stop her growth. Your mom won that war. You know the lady that's on Fox 29 News, the one who did the weather? That's what she was the one up there talking about the wolf moon and stuff like that. It's like she was really enjoying it. It was like she was in bubbly energy, happy energy, high vibration energy, and everything energy. When she was talking, this is true shit. Your mom won that war. Your mom won that war. She was talking about the blood moons and how they got the different names of the moons and stuff. She was talking about that on there when the moon come up with that moon cycle, like that moon's coming up. She was talking about how the moon's coming up on the name of the moon that's coming up and everything. But she was on point. I know that because I used to keep track of it. Your mom won that war. Sport broken, you won. Yet, because of people, y'all do anything for stupidity. Your mom won that war. So your niggas don't grow. Because y'all stuck in life. Trying to be everybody else besides yourself. When everything somebody got besides yourself. Not happy with everything you got besides nothing. Because they ain't grateful for what they receive. Your mom won that war. So I ain't grateful for what I receive. I'm talking about the shit. That's why I'm not grateful for what I see. Because I'm sitting here seeing the shit you received. So I'm talking about the shit you got. Instead of sitting and focusing on what I have in front of my face. So yeah, I'm not grateful for what I have in front of my face. I want that shit that motherfucker got over there. Your mom won that war. I'm gonna say what you do with motherfuckers like that. You see that they got something, get the same thing they got and see how they get. And then give it to them. And smile. And watch how they act. And then go around. Have a conversation with somebody when they around. That you either know they want to talk. Or that person can hear it. Like, let me tell you some shit. Bring the conversation to wow. Let me tell you this girl really what about shit. Just sit there, you look at this shit. And just do that shit. That's gonna make that motherfucker look so stupid. And on top of looking stupid, they hear it, they're gonna feel so dumb. It's gonna mess with their emotions. Not because you sitting over there talking about me. I don't like what you talking about me. because of you're pointing out what they did. And people don't like when you point out what they do. And on top of not like pointing out what they do, it it's not all right. You point out what I did is one thing. You notice that I'm not gripping my stuff. You gave me this stuff because you already knew you was going to steal it, so instead of stealing from me here, you take it. Yet at the same time, it's going that the person is going to melt like when they say them witches melt when the water hit them. They're going to melt like that. Yeah, no, I'm sinking. They're going to go away because of the individual that they are. They don't have that set of thinking ability. You know what? I do have the same thing. I didn't need what that person had. I didn't notice it was in my face. Something I should be accepted, grateful for. Your mom won that war. So I didn't notice that. And here you go. I have the same thing. Thank you for offering that to me. Yeah, I have my own, and I'm happy with mine. People don't know how to handle this stuff like that. So they handle it with ignorance. So expect the ignorance. Yet you already know what's coming, so you're prepared for it. And they ain't physically gonna do shit to you. They're gonna try to get people to join in. It's girl, let me tell you how, any bullshit they feel is a good play on their person against you. They're gonna try to use that. They might want that war. They gonna sit there and after they try to get people to join in and it doesn't go how it goes, they're gonna try to sit there, put your name out there in other ways. They're gonna line the shit, try to tarnish your name and tear your name down and tear you down and everything else in between. You might want to burn it. I know what people do. Stupid fuck. This is what I go through. You might want. This is people that I know go through. You might want. So I know how people go. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you the ways that this shit gonna go. So it's like until us have premonition reading, whatever you want to call it. Just know they're not gonna. They're not gonna be on some happiness about you talking the stuff you talking about what happened. You might want that more. They want to try everything besides the right thing for the situation. You know, I look at my girl, don't I? When I got the smile beside. That's your shit. You know, I actually have a picture. I swear, if y'all see this picture, I looked at it and I seen mine, Carol, in that picture. All in my face. I'm like, I look like mine, Carol, this picture. You know, whatever. That's your shit. You know, whatever. When I went to Target and I got a picture, I got a picture taken with Kenny and Kenny's. It was that picture. That's your shit. You know, whatever. Anyway. So anyway. Enjoy what I put out there to you. Use it wisely. You know, whatever. Because you know what I do? I don't let, like, say for instance, you gotta see the good in everything. You could sit there and be upset about how the situation went, yet how did it go? What I mean by that is, like, them stealing from me. I wanted it to be revealed that they've been stealing from me since I've been in this house doing one at war. So guess what? It started being revealed. And I know. Even though I don't know, because I was like, I haven't seen this part. But say, for instance, your stuff being stolen, and you want people to know, and it's put out there, and all of a sudden, you see the results of how it happened, because then you see the chaos, because the person mad that you told us, and there, whatever the case may be. That it's not her for me that you're mad. That is true. So, I got you mad, which I'm still in your energy. Not purposely, because you're giving to me in my one at war. And you like a fool, which people need to see you like a fool because you hide your ways of looking like a fool. You're my one at war. It's heartbreaking. You're my one at war. You're my one. So they're revealing their true character among individuals that they was hiding from. You want a war. And, you don't, I don't like motherfuckers snapping off at me like this and that. What else is going on besides that? You might want that war. So, who got what they wanted and who feel good about what happened. I done did, let me tell you, when I was just these last couple days, the other day, it was like the situation just seemed like it was like when it died down and I was able to try to dissect the situation and get an understanding of it. So it was like, damn, we like, well, good shit happened out of it. I'm like, all right, y'all know. But something is just not settling my spirit to be chill with everything, right? Which was the reason behind it. Because motherfuckers kept coming after that. You won. So it was like, I understand it, but my spirit wasn't being chill. Because the motherfuckers were still coming after they should not have been coming. In my one. Which situation happened, it still worked out. Because people seen my other side too. Which I love that shit. Little bitch popping off, told me all types of names and stuff, and then all of a sudden one threatened me and everything. And not expected me to say, is that a promise? Or make it a promise? Whatever. Promise on that shit though. Your mom won that war. Not expecting that. So a side of me, I sat there, that was actually slowly growing out when I was at the house, still manifested to that person. You want Mia. They'll go to West Philly High. You want that one. But you're gonna get mad to the cops that she's telling people my name and the school I go to, and make sure you tell the cops, show them the text message you text me. Your mom won that war. Make sure you do that, sweetheart, because ain't that what you do? You show them cops some text messages when people are sitting there threatening you, because that's what you said about my son. I showed the cops his text messages. I gave him his phone number. I gave him his... You gave him all his information out to the police. So make sure you give all the information out to the police, too. Because when you get the information out, you know. You're a smart cookie. In my one at war. You know. Oh, anyway. That's it. Anyway. Listen. Anyway. No, anyway. So, now everybody see my videos on how people talk to me. In my one at war. Tell me why the situation happened with Nala. And people, them children are open to energy. So, when she was talking to me, I stopped talking to her. Yet other people was hearing what she's saying, how she's being, all the disrespect that she was doing towards me. Other people was there with it. So, motherfuckers started talking through me to her. Your mom won that war. So, I already went through the whole thing of holding my mouth closed and it's still coming out anyway. So, I already know not to do it because it's pointless. So, I mean, bank, talk to my mouth, talk to me. I let it happen. It was shown in TGK. I sat there, mouth closed, and whatever I said, whatever was being said, was still coming out as I'm talking. Still, I'm not fighting it for nobody. So the person sat there, said some stuff back to her, called her a bitch, and whatever else. That's the only word they said to her on that level. Everything else, it was, I can't, like, it's been things going on with these people. My motherfuckers been jumping in and talking through me. You know what? So, and her mother watched my videos, so she knows what's happening. Your mom won that war. Your mom won that war. And the funny thing, before her mother knew about this, it was already known to that person. Because I did it with that person before I did that with anybody. Your mom won that war. You won that war. You guys won that war. So, it's already known that I do this. And they must have did it because they must have felt as though, I don't know if it was them or spirit, but it happened because whatever reason it happened. And then all of a sudden, because when that happened, then after whatever conversation was leading, because Nala wouldn't shut up, legitly. She run her mouth off. My back is faced towards, this is why I think it was getting madder. My back is faced towards her. Yeah, from the beginning, it was irritating. But the more it kept going, the more irritated you grow. And my one that war. You won. So my back faced towards I'm doing what I'm doing. She's still steady running her mouth off to me. 1, 2, third time, that's when I turn around and respond to her. I didn't just, she's saying something, I did it right back to her. I'm not saying nothing. And she's steady running her mouth off to me. Instead of, she ain't saying nothing, shut up. Yeah, you know what's funny? Before that happened, because that was my thing too, I'm like, Nala, you already got in like 3 arguments today. Like, for sure, I knew, well, me was one, and then I seen another one. So I'm like, and I think she got another one before that I didn't see. So I'm like, you just got all these arguments today. Like, is you not understanding? Like, you need to chill out. Your mom won that war. You know what's so funny? When she was sitting there trying to argue with this girl, because you gonna call this girl stupid or some shit, and the girl was gonna make at her like, hold on, you call me stupid, but you can ask me how to spell words. Like, you could ask me how to spell things, and you ask me these things, but I'm the stupid one. And I was with that girl. Because Nala would sit there and talk shit to people, and her mom act like she don't. You want to work? Yeah, I sit here and heard Nala talking shit to somebody and say, that's why you ain't got no mom. You want. So just because she ain't sitting there like, oh, you know how children, your butt stink, that's why you dirty, like little petty shit. No, she be on big shit. I heard this a minute ago. And when she sat there and said to the person, that's why you ain't got no mom, it's like, what the fuck? How the fuck is she saying this to the person? Her mama's dead. The true shit. And she felt entitled to it. Then after that happened, she tried to get an argument with my daughter. It's a different day. She's talking trash to Jaira, and she like, yeah, 4-eye, this and third. And I'm like, how the fuck is she saying to call her 4-eye when she wear glasses? You're my own one. You want to work. And then she even said out to her mouth to Jaira, your mother, mind you, I'm sitting there. So then all of a sudden she sitting here trying to come for me in front of my face. So if she's sitting there like, oh, I know, in front of my face, downstairs she did it. And then she sat there and called her mother up. Ain't called Jamal. The mom won that war. Called the mom up, and her mother knew what happened. Of her talking trash to Jaira. The mom won that war. You won. So her mother got a choice to tell her, shut your mouth and stop talking shit to people, or allow whatever happened to her to happen. Your mom won that war. Yeah, I bet you stuff they don't tell everybody. Your mom won. They try to make now look like she this good girl that people pick on and do things to. Like, she's not the villain when she is. And one thing I did tell Nala, she ran her mouth up to me. I was like, because I noticed how she set my stuff up. My stuff was on the bed where she wasn't laying on. She's laying on Carmen's bed. She sat there doing what she doing on Carmen, knowing this stuff irritate Carmen. I'm watching what she do, and I'm seeing her start intervening because she sat there, took the sheet off the part of the bed that she was sitting on, knowing Carmen like her sheets on the bed. You want that water? She took this. Carmen had made this water solution or whatever, and she sat there, sat on Carmen's bed with it, playing in the water so soon that I had to tell her, had to question her, like basically, Nala, why are you playing with that in the bed? And telling her to get off the bed with it, the shoe stuff. Your mom went at work. Anyway, it got to the point. It wasn't. I'm asking Karma. I'm like, where did she sit on the bed? Because there was no she said mentioned the bed. Karma was to the point like, I don't know, but this is why I'm about to sleep downstairs tonight. Like that's how irritated she was with it. You want? And Nala could have slept on her bed because she would have slept on her bed. People, well, on the top bunk. Nobody had no problem moving the stuff off. That's true shit. That she chose to sleep in Carmen bed and be in Carmen bed all day, which she usually do when she's here. She'll be in Carmen bed more than she's in her bed, regardless if things on or not. That's true shit. Because it's not things always over her bed. That's just true shit. As time went on, of her doing things to people that she's been doing to people, things have been accumulating on how people been reacting to her. You know why? So when she called herself down my fault to me, because I'm already frustrated that you maneuver my stuff in a way that you could go ahead and try to steal what you want to steal. Mind you, I got them Guess headphones, which you know they've been stealing my stuff anyway. So who wouldn't want them Guess headphones that steals? Your mom won that war. Jasmine won that war. And she's not about to go up there and lay on her bed, and she claims she was gonna piss on the bed, and she's like, yeah, I had to put one thing up there. So if you had to put one thing up there, why did you move everything to one side of the bed? However you chose to do it. That's true shit. Your mom won that war. So I know that's a little setup of stealing my stuff. You won. So then I did say something to her also about her mother being a thief. You won that war. And she's on some, my mom ain't no thief, this and that, whatever, her mom ain't no thief. And I told her that regardless of that's your mom or not, you should not be taking up for her wrongs. You won. And what did she do? Still feel as though she could tell me how her mom ain't no thief. Her mom don't steal. That's true shit. Your mom lying. We know she still. Stop playing, little person. Your mom won at war. So, you lying to me ain't making me think any higher of your mother than what she is. Because she's not high. Stop. You won that war. So that was the situation that happened there. And then when they was saying the thing about the bitch, because at first they be called Nia, Jasmine won that war. Nala went in the bathroom after everything happened. Nala goes in the bathroom. After she goes in the bathroom, she comes out the bathroom, which this is I knew she was up to something. Because after this happened, and you go in the bathroom, and you've been in here the whole time plotting your scheme out. Then you in the bathroom. Then all of a sudden you leave the bathroom and you go to Debbie room and then you go in there and you say whatever you say to her. Mind you, I know she didn't say the whole story because Debbie was thinking, what happened in here between you and Nala? Debbie asked, you call Nala a bitch? Your mom won that war. So she took that whole conversation, seemed to me, out and just made like I just seen her a bitch. That's true shit. Your mom won that war. So when they said who called her a bitch, I was letting the voices let me know because I ain't sitting there, like, when it happened, I ain't sitting there catching who it is. That is true shit. I get what you're saying. Something happened. Yeah. So it's like, I'm not catching who it is or whatever the case may be. So it's not like it was such. Your mom won that war. What happened is, they like, is this person. Now, like, she don't know the person, which I know she knew the person. Your mom won that war. And then I said another name that came to me. Like, they said whatever, because I can't remember if I said it, and they like, they said it to me, and I said it, or they spoke it to my mouth. I don't remember which one happened. Yet, I said the other name, which I knew she knew also. Her mom won that war. And then Debbie, when she came in here, she was on the phone, like I said, with Nay. So Nay hearing whatever the fuck she wanted to hear, and Debbie telling Nay not to be talking or whatever, because she want to hear what's going on. She want to hear what I got to say. Your mom won that war. And then after that, Nay sat there, you're not supposed to be over there anyway. Like I'm tired of shit kind of thing. You're not supposed to be anyway, so I'm about to come get you, get your shit, and come on this and third. Like I'm coming to get you kind of thing. Look, look who's calling. Your mom won that war. She has no reason to be calling me. This is true. She know if she want to talk, she texts me. Your mom won that war. There's nothing to talk about over the phone with you. Since you like to play with cops, text me so we could both have evidence. Because the cops see my stuff online. Your mom won that war. That's true shit. I knew somebody from there was gonna call me. I've been waiting for them to call. I already felt that they was gonna call. That's just true shit. And I told myself, they call. Can y'all stop? I am not going to answer the call. Motherfuckers saying I don't give a fuck. That's how she feeling. I'm not winning that war. Portraying. I don't care how that girl feeling. You know, she didn't care how I felt. That's why it won't. It'll just be some dumb shit if I keep answering for entertainment. Because you didn't care how I felt. So why should I keep answering your phone for entertaining you? So you can keep disrespecting me and me what? Because I ain't gonna sit here and argue with you. Your mom won that war. You won. Your mom won that war. Anyway, so and then they trying to send a text and stuff to me. I guess they're mad about something. I don't know why you mad when you've been the one to stir the whole thing up, and all of a sudden if you stir everything up, you're mad. Why you mad at me? You not won that war. And right confirmation that she's dying. You not won that war. You won. Won that war. Come on. Anyway, so yeah. Thank God. Get that ass. Won that war. That's true. So hope you help. I hope this situation. I hope this message helps someone, anyone, or everyone. Your mom won that war. You won. Won that war. And we can't manipulate me on the page of I called her and she didn't answer the phone like I'm scared of her. She didn't come to my house. So there's no reason for me to keep going back and forth with you over the phone. And the reason I didn't block her number is because if she didn't contact me and she decided to text, I could have the evidence of the things that she texts. That's the only reason I didn't block her number. You know. No. Smart, not dumb. How y'all handle situations? Because honestly, everything falls back on my side. And I on theirs. Just from the evidence that I had. Alone. It's too shit. You're not one at war.